And we have a good news page on Prophecy Central. It doesn't get as much information on it as the rest. But every once in a while I go looking for good news. And here is a really good one. Some of you already know this, maybe all of you do, but there is an ark, a full-sized ark being built right now in Kentucky. And Ken Ham, who is famous now because of his debate with Bill Nye, and people that believe in creation thought that he won the debate, and people that don't believe that Nye won the debate, so that's the way it usually goes. But anyway, they're building this full-sized ark museum, and I want to read you just a little bit about it. It's a $100 million project, and they've raised all the money.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Is that exciting or what? So let me read what it says here.
That's a lot of dough, Barbie.
Guided by God, this is the headline, guided by God and Disney, in other words, is making a kind of a Disney theme park sort of thing. Life-sized ark rises in Kentucky. A life-size replica of Noah's Ark is being built in Kentucky. Creationist Ken Ham says that it will be the biggest timber frame structure in the United States. Ham says he hopes Ark Encounter, that's what it's called, will operate as a non-profit subsidiary of Answers in Genesis, will encourage people to actually talk about the Bible and the message of Christianity. And it's opening up this summer.
Where's it at?
At Kentucky. And Kentucky's thrilled because it's going to be a big deal.
We got a
They're
lot
going to have millions of people there, you know. And I am really excited about this. There was a guy, one of the first people that made me really interested in prophecy was a guy named Nathan Meyer. He's the one that took us to Israel the first time. And he taught prophecy in the churches, and we had him come to our church in East LA. And at that time he had a piece of, I think, fossilized wood, black, that he believed came from discovery about the Noah's Ark. And since that time, I think maybe that one turned out not to be right. There's been other discoveries that were possible, and then they turned out not to be. Oh, what actually happens is that before they ever get to really excavate one of these sites, it freezes over with ice again, so they can't really do it. So, but we used to say, wouldn't it be wonderful for God to use the ark to remind people that these are the last days? You know, wouldn't that be cool? And so we were always excited about that. Well, maybe it's not going to be on Ararat, but it'll be in Kentucky. And people are going to pay attention to it, and I'm happy about that. I think it's very good. So that's our good news, probably the only good news. There's other things on that page. You ought to check it out sometime.